I don't care how messy it is. I'm gonna put a washer on there, even if I don't think you really need it, with these copper nuts that came with it. There's a right and left pipe. Okay, so right now I have them both on. They're just finger tight, but again, I'm just showing everybody what I run into. So I'm gonna zoom the reverse lockout or the neutral lockout, whatever you want to call it. I'll go over and point at it. It's hard to see, like I say, it's hard to see through the viewfinder. It's right here. So if I go any further that way, it'll hit unless I put a dent in this pipe. So I don't know where this pipe goes right now. Here's how much the tips are supposed to be below the fender. I couldn't or weld this to the pipe. But the other issue is while I'm here is, how do you know what the right height of this is, or the right height of this muffler is? So now I'm going to move the camera over to here. So again, we have let's see, just to say it one more time. We got the exhaust manifold up there. Then we got these extensions. Then we got these legs. Then we got the X pipe. Then we got the mid pipe, the muffler, and then the tailpipe. These pipes here, these tailpipes, come with this bracket. And I was thinking, what, do they go here? I mean, do I put it on this side? I couldn't figure that out. But anyway, this is how they go. So that's going to be like that. This piece, which again, if you look at my first video, this is TGF-20A. It's going to go right in here somewhere. They say, according to the directions, you're going to cut this piece off. Again, that's what was throwing me off. Why is this here? Because it doesn't fit anything. So you're going to, somewhere along, I'm going to cut this off, and this is going to be the support. It's because it makes a different turn. Because this is just going straight down. So you're going to cut these off on both ends. Again, I don't know how much I'm going to cut off. So I'm just going to show part of this at the time, because I got it figured out now. And right here, the muffler goes right in between here. And right now, looking at it, what you got to be careful of is this torsion bar. Once you put the weight down, it's going to swing down. So I think the bottom of the muffler has to be above this torsion bar, because when you're all the way up, it swings right up and hits. It's hitting right on the back of the axle. So anyway, I bought one of these from Harbor Freight. Somehow I'm going to use this to hold the muffler up. This is where I'm starting. There is a mounting bracket. You know, I was showing this one. I mean, maybe I can use that one, maybe I can't. I bet that I probably can't, because this is going to have to just go wherever it goes. Well, you notice here, somebody has put this thing in here. So that's going to come out. So where this goes right now, I'm not sure. But I do think it's going to go right up in here somewhere. Okay, here's the gas tank. So now here, Again, this stuff wasn't here, so I just. But here is where those mid pipes were bolted. There was some hanger there that I don't have anymore. There's one there and one there, but what I was saying is they show this. I'm just kind of gonna push it in place, kind of like that, or like this. That's kind of a funky little design there. So again, this is just to help people. I'm just gonna go over the whole thing, everything I just talked about. I'll just kind of look at it. Here's the downpipes going in. Maybe I need this, maybe I don't know. You got the X pipe. I think they call these the mid pipes. The tail pipes. And you get this weird thing that you have to cut off. That's what really threw me. It's like, how does that go together? You gotta make sure you're up above the sway bar. Then we gotta make sure I'm above the sway bar and I get the tips in the right spot. That's why you have to start here. Here, here, and here. The rest you can cut to length somewhere later. So if I just show what I just showed, this is where you end up. Which is just about what I've shown in that picture. Now if I take it apart, these screws towards the back, or it'll get too tight. I think it'll be long enough. Yeah, that's better than balancing on this. There's a whole hole in here. Put that burley in the mount there. Burley in the mount there. I'm gonna have to cut this pipe off. That's right, I gotta cut this off anyway. Gonna work. Pipes, I gotta widen this thing. I mean, it's a little too thick. So I'm not sure if I need to go, I think I need to go down, but I can't. Let's take this back out. I think I need to roll that table over here too. I took the box down, I narrowed it. Took 3/4 off each side. So now it's 6.5 with 3/4 and 3/4. I couldn't go all the way up or down. Now I'm just gonna put it back up. Okay, here we go again. This time I should go lower it all the way. I was thinking, you know, how would I get it out of there either? I guess I can put the muffler in right now. Make sure the writing's up or not upside down. This time I'm gonna put the what do you call them? The middle pipes in first. Or at least I'll put the top ones in first. No. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Tight fit in the muffler. ratchet strap from the spring, the leaf spring, and over the drive shaft. So that way I can do this. And I can also slip it back.